they did the trap house and the church, right? Those were the entry points, and the trap house, the church, and the corner store / liquor store type of thing, the entry points that they showed into the underground facility, right? Mm-hmm. And for me, it might sound controversial, but all three of those are trap houses. Mm-hmm. They're just all trap houses.
Trap house, church, and what was the other one?
No, trap house. Trap house,
church, and the corner store.
And the corner store, okay. Trap house in this regard. Because you go into that church, they were feeding the people the juice, mm-hmm. figuratively, literally and figuratively, yes. Yeah. Literally and figuratively, right? Feeding them the juice. It showed how in the church that, in our culture, that how church is used as, it's like almost like a drug as well. Because they're using it to hype people.
And what are they using to do that? Music.
Mm-hmm. Music and melodic speaking. All music. You know what I'm saying? They're hyping people. And in that, within that hyping, they're collecting the bread. You know what I'm saying? And they're dishing out the propaganda, mm-hmm. and whatnot. So yeah.
But what I've always noticed is the difference in black and white churches. How they worship, how they deliver the message, what they say, all of that. When you listen to a lot of religion from a white church and then return to religion from a black perspective, it's a big noticeable difference. Mm-hmm. And one of the immediate noticeable differences is how in the black church, there's, not for all, but I will say, there's this theme of the church being a coping mechanism. It is for you to endure whatever's happening to you, mm-hmm. to hold on because joy cometh in the morning. Right? Hold on. Your circumstance that's happening to you right now is not the end all be all. It will get better. Right? And so, but what does that do if you continue to only hear that message? You look up and you've been holding on to these things that have been damaging you or hurting you or telling you to just keep the status quo and maintain while this program, it's a major part of the program. It's like me punching you in the rib every 15 seconds, right? And then after 5 days of punching you every 15 seconds, I tell you, listen, I know it's gonna happen every 15 seconds, but just hold on. Yeah. At some point, it will stop. I hit you for 15 seconds, you have a kid, I keep hitting your kid for 15 seconds. Now I'm hitting both of you until you die, and I'm still hitting your kid for 15 seconds.
Telling him the same thing.
Telling him the same thing. But then what I'm also telling you is that if you are no longer here after these punches every 15 seconds, that you'll receive something at the end.
Yup.
Your glory is over here.
Yeah.
So keep taking these 15-second punches. That way, when you die, the 15 seconds that you've been punched won't really mean anything because you'll live eternity in greatness, right? That's interesting because when you go to a white church, you never hear that. You never hear it said to you like mm-hmm. that. It's a different perspective.
Yeah.
Every religion, God, deities exist across all cultures. Why is it so prevalent in the black church? And I say this as a believing Christian who goes to church and listens to church regularly. Doesn't stop me from asking this question, right? And that is, why is it that we interpret it that way? Why is it that we as the black community hold on to the ills that's happening to us, or see the programming, right? or feel the results of the programming. Yet we, because of our circumstance, we accept the other, not accept, we're programmed, right? And religion is the form of the programming to just continue to deal with it.
That's how that was taught to our ancestors. That exact concept.
Yes.
You are going through this.
And they use religion specifically for that. Yeah.
Yeah. You're going through this horrific thing. And what you're supposed to do is follow these words that I inserted in this book, but I won't tell you that. And that says to just endure and have faith, and there's something greater.